my time by making you tremble, kissing the places that you like. It's pouring from heaven, girl, it's a blessing I invite. I'm living a fantasy when I look you in your eyes. I need you badly, whisper in my ear. I know what you're wanting on my I hear you loud and clear. Focus on my voice and let the world just disappear. And when you start feeling it, girl, don't stop until you're near. And when you're there, baby, say, nah, let go. Wanting more with every stroke, cause she never felt like this before. And she don't make no joke. Give me a little lick, come on, my baby. Give me a little, love, my darling. Give me a little lick, come on, my baby. Give me a little love. My girl know I'm picky, though when she plump and picky. She pretty and me love her straight, no need no itty bitty. She in my bossy baby. She tell me what fi do fi make her bossy crazy, yeah. And it no matter what we do, we all have vibe all night. I'll be right here no matter rain or shine. You can give me the right, give me the morning, right? Type of love and make a woman sing like, oh, let go. Wanting more with every stroke, cause she never felt like this before. And she don't make no joke. Give me a little lick, come on, my baby. Give me a little love.
Cereal today. Cereal today. Baby. What's going on? How are you this morning? I'm eating Golden Grams. Golden Graham. Well, I guess it's not this morning. It's 12:09 now. So good. So good. I love this song too. Kind of gets you in the mood, right? Kind of get up, get ready. Incredibly lazy today. Golden Grams. Golden Grams. They're freaking awesome. What up, Jay? Ta-da! That's Big Bomber. Big Bomber. What's going on? How's your mornings? There's my chair behind me with a little punching bag going on there. Man, was I ever up late implementing bots and getting rid of all the follow bots. And last night was just like, wow. Deleting VODs, banning people, sending, proper messages out, which is going to be our topic today. Bike ride, nice. What up, Walter? So today, especially after the last 3-4 days of stuff. Hey, Maura, what's going on? I wanted to go over with streamers the importance of moderation in streamer relationships, what the community expects, what the streamer or moderators expect, et cetera, right? From Timmins today. Let's go, Jay. That's a ways for me. So, to go over what happened without naming, streams or names, because I'm taking care of that on the back end, obviously, right? So, the gist of what happened was there was interaction in another stream. Whatever it was is not, I just don't care, right? So whatever happens in other streams, it doesn't matter. My bubble is Giver 90 crew, right? And so the problems with that stream, people took it upon themselves, or the streamer directed them to, one or the other, to follow a certain person wherever they go and harass the crap out of them. So whatever this person may have or may have not done does not justify either the streamer, the moderators / VIPs taking it upon themselves to harass, follow, bully another person, or to go into other streams and continue that on and on and on, right? It's the worst kind of toxicness. It's the worst kind of, organic smashing your channel can take, et cetera, right? So, things like this can be dealt with behind the scenes, right? So, if there's something that happens in somebody's channel and it's not very good, right? And you happen to see them in another channel, if you're even going to remotely say something, there's whispers, there's Discord, there's anything but in another streamer's chat that you do stuff like that, right? And if you're going to do something and engage in that, then you should at least have stuff to back up what you're saying so that the other community has a warning of what's going on and what this person is like. For 8 to 10 moderators of a channel to chase into another one and for multiple days continue that kind of onslaught into that person's community is A, against toss. Absolutely. Harassment, abusing everything that you could think of with toss. On an IRL level in real life, you're literally harassing and bullying the crap out of somebody, and you're chasing and you're chasing and you're chasing and you're chasing. And that's not right. That's not right. It's not right for 30 people to be jumping on one and saying and doing whatever they want, where they want, how they want. A, you're coming into somebody's backyard, which is the Giver 90 crew, or whoever else is you may be doing it to. So A, you've lost, all ability to further on any kind of relationship in the future. You've annoyed, embarrassed, had conversations and made people feel uncomfortable in other people's chats. That should never have happened, ever. Which you should never do. Again, you don't go into other people's chats and have these weird, uncomfortable, offside conversations or bullying matches. That's not how it goes, and it made my community feel, very uncomfortable, and name dropping at the same time other streamers where you came from. So I literally had conversations with other streamers after my stream last night, after the mod meeting, because not only did they come into our channel bullying somebody, there was 20 or 25 different streamers that seen that in our channel or engaged with me afterwards or banned them from their channels. So you even had streamers commenting while we were streaming, seeing this. And so here's today's massive thing. Moderators are an extension of the streamer. They're an extension of the community, an extension of the feeling, the entertainment, the whole atmosphere, everything that goes around. So our moderators are an extension of me. And what they do within the community reflects on me. If my moderators went into another stream and attacked, you're gone. That's an extension of me. And that's not who I am. I'm not going to sit here and attack somebody online over and over and over again in somebody else's chat. It's ridiculous. And so for me, that's a clear-cut thing. You're gone. Right? That's not tolerated online. It's not tolerated in real life. It's not tolerated anywhere. You know what I mean? And so what happens is no matter what this person did or didn't do, when you bring it to somebody's backyard, expect the backlash. Expect backlash, right? So I was polite. It was getting to the point, no, I made it crystal clear. And then the bans happened, right? So not only did we ban, we backed it up with clips. We backed it up with screenshots. We backed it up by saving VODs and everything last night. And so there was lots of views on those. There's lots of views on those clips. And so what happens is whether that stream comes out and apologizes or doesn't, or tells us to go pound sand or whatever they want to do, doesn't really matter. But what I'm telling you guys and girls as streamers, you have to be extremely careful on who you surround yourself with, whether it's in real life or streaming. You need to surround yourself with people that you know that you can either A, trust, get along with, they're like-minded, they understand what they're going to do has massive implications on what can happen, right? And so this won't just I literally send a message saying this can end quickly if you reach out and talk to me, and we'll figure this out, and maybe you can stop that. If that community is just like that, again, I can't stop that. But it's something that needs to be addressed in all communities, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. You need to make sure, again, the people that are around you are an extension of you, and how they act and what they say just doesn't have implications for them. It's a ripple effect. And so it has an implication for that streamer. It has an implication for the people that maybe he was networking with. It has an implication, if people decided that they were going to make videos or post on Twitter or with all of this stuff. So, I mean, people can really lash out from what, their moderators did, etc., and turn it into something bigger than what it needs to be, rather than calmly discussing it, like two adults and moving on. But again, there's communities out there that are just, that's what they do. But unfortunately, it's wrong. It's wrong, and that's not what you do, right? So again, number 3, mental health wise, for that person that you're chasing, whether again they did something right or wrong, 2 wrongs don't make a right every time. And when I was young, I was dumb and made the same mistakes, right? But 2 wrongs ain't gonna make a right. If he said something in your chat, doesn't mean you follow him to 50 different chats and harass the crap out of him until, he does something stupid in his personal life, or, starts fighting back with different tools on Twitch. Like, there's so many different things. You don't know who people are, right? You don't know what they do, who they know within the community, like personal lives. You can't just keep going around and effing with people, because eventually you meet the wrong one. And when you meet the wrong one, you can't sit there and throw your hands up and go, poor me, right? So again, it's so important that, you got to watch how far you're going to go with things. Because when you jump down that rabbit hole and you're really going out of your way to make somebody miserable and push them into, bad spots, it's not healthy. And so, off track of what happened to us the last 3 days, there's other streams that I've literally seen on Twitch that have been airing out an enormous amount of dirty laundry on their streams. It's so bad, guys. It's so bad for your stream. Listen, if you're having problems, you move on quickly. And here is the one thing that I'm incredibly thankful for with the moderation team that we have, is even if I remotely go to engage somebody that comes in and says something really stupid, really bad, offensive, whatever it may be, there's no point me giving them my time. right? We ban, timeout, push on, and away we go. And so every once in a blue moon, I'll go to address something. What up, Chags? And Alpha is literally right there going, it's not worth it, right? And so when you have a moderation team like that that has their head on straight, they know what our goals, our focuses are, what we need to be doing. Don't let this stuff get to you. That's absolutely priceless. It's absolutely priceless to have that team surrounding me to keep my focus and moving on, right? The protection level, what up, Bobcat? The protection level and the stress level that admins and moderators go through is also pretty high. And again, they can choose whether to engage into something good or bad, or in conversations, or what up, the Love Witch? They can choose to engage in things or follow, what our main goal is, and that's to not engage with all this stuff and, move forward and keep the ball rolling. And so last night, not only were they on the ball with personal messages coming their way, whether it was in chat, whether it was in Discord, whether it was in that other stream, etc. They were literally on the ball. Then they were in a meeting right afterwards, watching VODs, watching everything with me, crossing our T's, dotting our I's, in case something came out of this, that we have this documentation saying, this is what happened, go watch, right? And so the moderation team that we have is a definite reflection of me, right? So I think, like I said, I really wanted to come across today and just really let you guys know it's extremely important that my allergies are so bad today. Again, my eyes. The people that you have around you in your channel, anything, they've got to be a reflection of you. And if you unleash those people or say things and those people think it's okay as a streamer, you're 10 times more guiltier than the people that actually did it. Because not only are you orchestrating it and planning it, you're literally grabbing a group and going, go, right? And that's the worst thing that you could ever do, right? And so even if streamers don't do that and their moderators take it upon themselves to do that, it's extremely wrong. And that streamer should literally be like, what are you doing? Because you can ruin any name that you have for yourself or what you've built or, right? And so, especially if you're an older streamer, you know the difference. You know what you're doing, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And again, there's streams going on Twitch right now that, I got up in the morning, I went in to say hi. I had left streams yesterday because of just the pure dirty laundering that was going on and being thrown around. And their numbers are cut in half today, and it's for a good reason, right? And I went in today, and it was still the continuance of their bad blood back and forth, and it again, that can really take a toll on channels, right? So again, as a streamer, you need to be incredibly aware of your actions, what you're doing, what you say, how you say it, when you say it, etc. Right? How many streamers have lost their livelihoods because they're on somebody else's stream playing, not even streaming, and all of a sudden they're like, you beeping, beep, beep, right? All of a sudden they're unleashing, a racial slur on somebody else.